Fine, just basically going to be carved out a piece of mahogany. That's a 2D view of it. All it is basically a circle with a dragon detail and some basic letter emerging from the actual relief itself. So if I show you the 3D view of it, which I've already created, it was taking me about half an hour to create the 3D view of it. The 3D model, that is the 3D model for the such. Just take out the background. So you can see, zoom right in, that's a wee dragon relief detail. And then we have some isoformed letters emerging from the actual dome shape itself. And there are some basic V-carved lettering and some basic dome lettering as well. If I look at it from the y-axis, you can see the slight dome on it there. And you can see the built-up round. I've applied a textured relief around the edge of the actual circle, just to give it a little more detail, just to show you the possibilities. So that is the actual relief we're going to machine. We're going to machine it out of a block of mahogany, which I have over here on the machine already. Here, I'll show you it now. So that is our mahogany stock. It's not very hard, it's about 30mm thick. The problem is that it's a bit warped. So the first thing I'm going to do with the stock is I'm going to just shave a bit off it to make it machine it completely flat, because it's easier to clamp. It's just easier to machine in general when the stock is flat. So that's the first operation. I'm going to machine the blank flat on both sides, and then we're going to carve a relief from that. Alright, so I've just basically set up a basic command just to skim the block both sides. So we'll skim that and then we'll carve the actual panel itself. That's our stock, all nicely machined, all nice and flat. Yeah, that's good. Now we'll start cutting the relief out of them. Alright. So now that we're happy with our stock that we're going to use, it's all milled flat. The next thing is to do is apply the TOOLPATH to the actual design itself, which I've already done. Basically just a rough and then a 3D finish, which is face for this model. So I have already applied TOOLPATH as such to the actual model. So what we'll do is simulate how it will cut and just check for details or any gouging or any problems we would see with the model itself. So if I run the simulation, you can see it moving itself. So what we'll do first of all is the Z roughing pass. And what we're using is an offset strategy command, just because it's a dome. Such, and there we can see the staggered effect, which is supposed to give us for the roughing. That just basically takes out the excess material. So that looks fine. That's the rim, dome, lettering, and then the dragon logo itself. So you can see here there's parts of the material still left. That will be all taken out with the 3mm ball nose cutter. So we'll apply the 3D relief itself to the model and see it, simulate it and see how it looks. So that's a 3D, that's a scrolling back and forth. We'll just use a raster cutting that just to clean it all up. So it's just because we have the lettering in it. So that's the finished model. That looks pretty good. Scroll into the small places for the fine detail on the dragon itself. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then just take a quick look around the lettering as well. Move it over between them. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we'll have sort of there's a textured relief of half dome textured relief around the edge. Probably gives it like a sort of a scale effect as well, I suppose. So yeah, that looks fine. So we'll go ahead and run the job now and we'll see what way it turns out. And I'm sure if we need to tighten up any radiuses, we can also do that at the end of the job anyway. So that looks fine. So we'll go ahead and machine that now and we'll see what way it turns out. Okay. That's it, finished, finito.